What's up, you beautiful ass people, man? We're gonna do this alchemy quest. It's called it's called the Rumored Alchemist, man, which I'm guessing is Albedo's quest. So we're gonna do that. Let's get right into it. All right, man, let's head to Dragon Spine. Oh, that's the ice place. Okay, let's do it. Bam, bam, bam. I hope it's Albedo, man. Albedo right here, man. He the GOAT. I can't imagine me not having him in my party. You know what I'm saying? He's been such an instrumental part of my growth.
Rosaria, so here you are.
Ooh.
Choir practice is about to...
I've told you already, I don't go in for that kind of thing. I've got more important matters to attend to.
Rosaria, dude, you
This
badass.
event has commemorative significance. The church hopes that all sisters will be present.
Well, so Rosaria's part of the church? Because she looked like
I don't recall a fulfill the hopes of
evil.
others clause in my job description.
I mean, sure, but...
But what? You're the event organizer, aren't you? Do
Damn,
you
dude, I hope
find
she's
it
not from the
least
church.
bit odd?
What do you
She's a
mean?
B word.
This far out from Mondstadt at this hour? Even if you set out right now, I'll wager you'd still miss the opening ceremony. Who knows?
How you gonna
Maybe
talk to
this is
Barbara
someone's
like that?
grand plan to make a fool out of you.
I don't like that.
Huh? Well, that can't be. People aren't like that.
Evidence decides what people are like, not your feelings.
She kind of fire though.
Maybe you're a little too trusting of other people. Don't fret. Nobody's gonna blame you if you go back empty-handed. I can't imagine anyone else was delusional enough to think I was gonna show up. But if you dally any longer, you really won't make it.
I wonder what her play is in the church.
Right.
Curious.
It's a very important commemorative event. If I'm late, then... right, I've got to get going.
So maybe this is a Barbara quest.
Seems like that sister's an expert in making people believe anything she
Or
wants.
maybe a Rosaria
I
quest.
thought I heard something.
Ooh.
Who are you and why are you eavesdropping?
We better watch out. She seems like a dangerous villain.
That's what I'm
Or a
saying. She
trickster
looked like
at
a
best.
villain, bruh.
Oh, really? I'm a member of the long-standing Favonius Church. You're an eavesdropping pixie from who knows where. And you think I'm the trickster?
She's a member of the church?
She heard that? Paimon was whispering so quietly.
She got ears like
And
Piccolo.
as for this outlander you seem to be following...
Excuse me.
So it's you. The honorary knight that saved us from storm terror. Well then, given your status, I won't press you on your reasons for eavesdropping.
Oh.
Otherwise, depending on your answer, I could have arrested you on the spot.
Wow, she must be a really high member.
Sisters of Mondstadt have the authority to arrest people?
She must have a really high
We
rank.
can't go turning a blind eye to hidden dangers, can we? Why shouldn't sisters have a sense of justice?
Wait, is that true? So like Barbara can arrest
Doesn't
someone?
sound right. But
That's
Paimon
crazy.
can't think of a good comeback.
Let's talk
Interesting,
about
man.
you. What are you doing in the mountains?
Oh shit, maybe it is an
If
Albedo
it's
quest.
him you're after, I made a point of noting his tracks. Many people have made their way up after the snowstorm. Let's hope they're still there.
So, are you also looking for him?
No, this is just a professional habit of mine. I sensed elemental traces in these tracks. Never hurts to be vigilant.
You're more like
I
a
couldn't care
detective.
what
She's
you
like a
think.
Batman.
Come on then. I'd like to see what he's up to anyway.
So this is a Rosario and
There were
Albedo quest?
elemental
Hey, let's
traces
go.
in the tracks.
So I gotta use this little Assassin's Creed thing here. Where? Oh, okay. Ooh.
You know, little pixie, your ability to appear and disappear at will is very
Ooh.
interesting.
Yeah, buddy.
yeah.
Wait, what?
After committing a crime, you'd be able to leave the scene without a trace.
What you mean? What you trying to say?
What is Paimon?
I got used to
Oh,
operating in
waypoints,
adverse
okay.
conditions a long time ago.
Cause she Cairo, that's why.
Seems like there's
Cryo,
more to being
Cairo.
a sister in the Favonius Church than Paimon
You guys gonna
realized.
hate me with the Cairo. I don't know how to say that shit. Pyro. My bad. So this is an Albedo quest along with Rosario. So I wonder that's how they do it sometimes. If they, because they have a lot of characters. I was curious to know if like every single character gets their own quest, but they probably intertwine with other characters. It's like one story quest can be 2 characters, I guess. If that's how they're doing it. That's what I'm getting at. I'm sorry. Ooh, what you got? Why is he just here though? Like, this is so cold.
Is that Albedo? Why would he hang around a place like this?
That's what I'm
The
saying.
word on the street is he loves painting. He'll hang around anywhere for a good landscape. The
Ah,
views and scenery here are pretty good. Potential paintings everywhere you look.
I see.
Can't he see those hilly churros? Isn't he in danger?
Hell nah. You can one-shot him.
Uh-oh.
About to one-shot him too.
Startled them. Enough talk. Let's take them out of the picture first.
That was it. Albedo
Who are
OP.
you? Why did you alarm them? Thank the gods I'd already completed my painting. Would have been a shame to leave these particular
Oh,
hilly
he
trails
was-
unfinished.
He was painting the hillagers.
Hilly churros. What makes them so interesting?
That's why you're not an
I'm
artist,
afraid the
Paimon.
answer isn't easy to explain. If you'd like to have a look at my painting,
Hey, look at that
it
booty.
may give you a clue.
Oh. It was like I'm guessing for the painting they had he had an idea that was there's something evolution coming on here. Like, it looks like there's a leader talking to his people.
Wow. Look at the detail. But some of it seems to have been done in a hurry.
You can find these hilly churls anywhere. Quite boring, in fact. Not worth closer inspection. But take a look at this specimen. The build, the coat, and there's a distinct
He's
force
like
at work here.
preaching to his
In the
people.
cyclical lives of such primitive communities, such unique attributes are an
Evolution.
indication
I
of
don't want to punch you.
evolution
I'm
at
big
work.
braining this bitch.
Evolution, the transition from nothing into existence, from the known to the
Hold your horses. Ugh, something tells me we're in for a thesis and I haven't got the stamina.
So
We found your
Rosaria
man.
and Albedo. I
I'm
wonder
headed
what the
back.
connection is there.
What? Don't you
Curious.
have any questions for him? Hey! What a weirdo.
So
Real.
Sister Rosaria brought you. Surprising. And I didn't have time to thank her. But back to the point. From her words, it seems that you were looking for me.
Hell yeah.
We met a girl in Mondstadt, Sucrose. She said you were stuck with your research.
I see. So Sucrose sent you here. Then, if I'm not mistaken, you must be the honorary knight. You've got the whole of Mondstadt talking.
I'm surprised I'm not frozen yet.
Your actions during Storm Terror's attack, your elemental control, and quite a few other mysterious things. I'll skip to the conclusion. There's only one possibility after all. You
Hell yeah,
came
dude.
from afar,
Albedo is smart,
from
man.
an excellent.
He's worthy.
If I could procure your assistance, I think my research would benefit enormously.
Let's go.
Forgive me.
Let's freaking
This
go.
must be confusing. Where should I begin?
The essence of life.
The essence of life?
Yeah.
Whoa, you want to start with that?
Hell yeah, Paimon.
You're
We big
right.
brain here. Go away.
Giving a demonstration would be better than trying to explain. For
Huh.
example, awakening life.
That was
Breathing
sick.
new life into fallen leaves.
Oh,
You
he's
can
so
do
cool,
that?
man. Oh, that was all alchemy.
However, I have a particular seed in my possession. The method I'm talking about has produced no results. It's like you, in that it hails from another world. Helping it to grow, to bloom. That's the problem my research is up against. That's where I
Damn.
need your assistance.
Well, if you're struggling to figure it out, Paimon's not sure we're gonna be much assistance.
I beg to differ.
I mean, Paimon might not
I'm
be, but
unable
I
to
will be.
comprehend the intricacies of life
Paimon
outside
brain
of
is
the
like a
known
peanut.
world. But you're not from the known world. By observing and researching you, I may just be able to find a way to get the seed to sprout.
So I'm just an object? I'm just a
Should we
piece of meat
get
to
outta
you?
Here? This sounds a little freaky.
Hey.
Mora, knowledge, and the answer to the question you are seeking. It happens to be an answer that I can provide. How does that sound?
What do you
Time for a
mean?
change of surroundings. We should be going. There's research to do.
Damn. Okay. And Rosario eavesdropping like she did with us.
Albedo and that traveler seem to have hit it off. Takes a weirdo to know one, I guess. I wonder, does this constitute a risk to
the more
Mondstadt?
she's more involved in my story though, the more I can see her being a good guy though. She doesn't seem as bad as when I first met her. Even though that was like 2 minutes ago. Head to the test site. Okay. Where's that at? Oh. Can these warm me up? No, they cannot. Ooh. This can though. Heck yeah. Can fire characters warm me up? Like if I were to use Bennett's Q or whatever. We can check actually. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh.
Paimon has a question. After the seed sprouts, will it grow into anything?
I don't know, but I feel the importance will lie in the method, not the endpoint.
I have a strong feeling the endgame boss is a Regisfine from that seed.
A big leap in my understanding of the essence of life. After awakening, even creation may be possible. Still a little difficult to understand?
No, Paimon's got a brain. But what's the seed gonna become? Isn't that more interesting than whatever it was you were saying?
It's gonna become something that we're gonna have to fight. That's too much foreshadow for me.
Well, if it turns out to be a delicious fruit, dinner's on me.
Yay!
But if it turns out to be
it.
a Regisfine, I'm gonna have to kill it.
Well, let's just say I occasionally have to look after a child. Another lengthy explanation, I'm afraid.
Please, bruh.
I suppose it's one of the few non-alchemy related disciplines I'm any good at. The subject of my first research was the elements. In this world, manipulating the elements requires a vision. Though I can't see anything resembling one on your person. How
I have
you're
3.
able to freely manipulate elemental power is something I'd like to ascertain. I've got a few questions in that regard. Firstly, do you have any extra organs?
What the hell?
A second heart? A fourth stomach?
No.
Think fascinating. And this floating child is connected to your body in some way?
What a stupid question. Can't you see the gap between us? Another thing, it's Paimon, not floating child.
I was merely considering the possibility that you were an external organ.
An external
Perhaps
organ,
there is some
bro.
invisible force connecting you.
I caught Paimon with a fishing rod. That's what happened.
Oh, that rules out that possibility. I wonder, did Paimon guide the elemental power to you? But that would mean that Paimon's elemental power would be enough to break through a mountain rock at least 10 meters thick, or cause the waterfall south
So
of
is
Springfield to
Paimon
flow
low-key
backwards.
like really hella strong, dude?
No, that definitely can't be it.
No, he can't be strong. You're right.
Hey, how would you know anyway?
Cause you're
In
weak.
that case, it would appear that there's no obvious difference between the composition of your body and that of the humans in this world. Given that there's clearly a discrepancy in their research, it seems that only experimentation will yield the answers. Firstly, this mysterious elemental power. I'd like to examine exactly how it manifests externally.
Let's go.
Let me lure a few
Let's
slimes
go.
to the
Come on.
area. Perhaps you'd be able to defeat them, using whatever method comes most
I
naturally
wonder, do I
to
have
you.
to be the traveler?
Doesn't seem very sciencey.
Direct and clear observation are imperative to a good experiment. This is just a simple exercise. Naturally, if you require a greater challenge, we could bring in 6 Oceanids.
What's that?
Slimes are fine.
What's Oceanids? I don't follow.
Well, prepare yourself. The slimes will be here any moment.
Nice.
Burst forth! Witness my great undertaking!
I must leave no stone.
Wait, what the hell? I can't. What the hell? It's not dead.
Get out of here!
Oh, I see.
Coming to be.
Time to clean up.
Bitch. That one wasn't dying though.
Great work. Did you feel anything out of the ordinary? If you're injured, I have a few emergency potions ready.
Not a
Excellent.
scratch, dude. I didn't even get hit once.
According to my observations, the manifestation of the external elemental flow is as expected. Elemental reactions are normal. There's nothing out of the ordinary. Now that we know that the external flow is manifesting normally, let's test the internal flow.
Internal flow? How do you test that?
It's very simple. I can use alchemy to create a potion that will extract elemental power. If the elemental power is stored or accumulated physically within your body, this potion may elicit an elemental reaction.
Ooh.
Sounds kinda terrifying.
Don't worry. In the normal course of events, you'd feel some temporary queasiness. No bodily injury.
And in the abnormal course of events?
You die.
If anything unexpected occurs, I've made the necessary preparations. Well, it's not that there aren't any risks involved. But if there is anything blocking your elemental flow, we'll be able to locate it with this test. Just a warning.
I got a good flow, dude.
If an internal elemental reaction occurs for any other reason, that's a bad sign. Yes, that's an excellent way to think about it. Before we get started, the potion we'll use for the test is missing a catalyst. We'll need to find it. It's a type of ore known as star silver, but unfortunately not all of it is suitable.
Oh.
I'll take you to my campsite. We can gather some star silver ore on the way. I'll point out any likely contenders.
Okay.
All going to plan, we should be able to begin concocting the potion when we get to the campsite.
Bet.
Paimon's still got a few safety concerns, but it seems like
No, Paimon,
there's
I
a
wanna do
silver
this.
lining. Let's keep our eyes open.
Follow the road and search for star silver catalysts. Is this what it is? No. Oh. That's
Here.
what that is.
Should
Okay.
do for catalyst purposes. Usable with a bit of polish.
That's right. It's very usable.
What luck. This should be enough. My campsite is just up ahead. I'll lead the way.
Lead the way? What do you mean?
Someone needs assistance.
Dude, if I drop here, dude, that'd be so bad. Yo, who's that?
This is my campsite. I've added the materials we collected to the concoction. While we are waiting, have a look over here.
What you mean? What's over here?
My assistant Timaeus here is helping me with my research. I'm guessing you may have met in Mondstadt already.
Hello! I've
Hell
just
yeah,
gotten
it's
hold
Maze.
of the data from your experiment. The report is already up on the board there.
Whoa.
So that's why Sucrose took his spot.
You
Okay, I
got
get
all
it.
these results from one slime battle?
I wouldn't call them results, inferences, and a few daring guesses, perhaps.
Timaeus looks
I
like
think the
fodder,
most
but he's
rational
actually very
direction
important.
Would be to expound
Surprised.
on the phylogenetic relationship between this traveler and the slimes. Consider. You don't have a vision, but you can manipulate elemental energy. The slimes don't have visions either, yet they too are able to manipulate the elements. Following this line of thought, I'm sure we'll be able to establish a
Wow,
basis
that's
in
actually, I didn't even think of
Not
that.
bad for a point of entry. But strictly speaking, slimes are elemental life forms. In other words, beings consisting entirely of the elements. A
Oh,
cryoregis vine, or even a whopper flower might be a better analogy. But tracing back the phylogenetic relationships between plants and animals, you might have to trace back to the world's origins. In
interesting.
that sense, things might get difficult, don't you think?
Don't you think?
Yes, sir. That sounds correct.
After all, we've got our primary data already. This traveler is a visitor from another world. If it turned out that she did have a phylogenetic relationship with this world. Now that really would be something, wouldn't it?
Ah, it would. Apologies. I was so excited to get the
Albedo
data.
is so big brain, dude.
I'll
and I
slow
love it.
down a bit
He
next
pretty
time.
much put
Speaking
Timaeus in
of
his
data,
place.
To
Like,
complete
hey,
our research,
all your
we'll
theories.
need some more.
This is why
I'll
this,
be
that, this,
conducting
that.
analysis here for
That's
the
dope.
time being. If you're
Isn't he
keen
like
for an
young? Isn't he
update,
like
just come
18?
and find me.
Great, I'll leave you to it.
Or 16? I don't know. Albedo is young though, I know. I think. Let me know in the comments.
Looks like the potion's ready. I'll try a little first. If all goes well, I'll hand it over to you.
Turns into the Hulk and shit.
In line with my expectations. Remember to keep calm at all times, and breathe deeply if you feel unwell.
Drink the potion. Open your inventory. How do you open inventory? Okay. There it is. Let's see what happens. I'm excited, actually.
Tasty? You've got a funny look on your face. You
His
said you
brain.
tried some already. You sure it was ready? What's happened to her?
Oh, this was the result I was expecting. This potion channels elemental power into the body. Under normal circumstances, a repelling reaction is to be expected. But if the
Oh.
internal elemental flow is unimpeded, you'll only experience momentary discomfort.
So what's the benefit for me doing
Once
this?
the flow is complete, there won't be any other effects.
So you knew you'd be sick and still drink some?
It was my own concoction, of course. Only natural for me to be the guinea pig. Perhaps it's just scholarly self-assurance, and it certainly speeds things up. In conclusion, I'd say we have our conclusion. As far as elemental energy is concerned,
So
you're
that
no
was the
different from
benefit,
anyone
just
else
so
in
you
this
know
world.
that I'm no different from
Nothing
another
peculiar.
human, another being.
Paimon wanted something cooler to happen.
Yeah, that's kind of like
Then
not
again,
that
better
cool.
an ordinary result than a peculiar result. Peculiar results have a tendency to be of the
Undesirable variety.
undesirable variety. The good thing about ordinary is that everything is an object of reference, and everyone understands you. People are the same. They can understand, empathize, encourage, and support one another. When you're sick, a doctor can diagnose you because they are you. When something goes wrong, you can ask people who've made the same mistake for their experience because you are them. But a
Right.
peculiar person, they don't have much recourse for the things we take for granted. The essence of their life is fundamentally different. For example, a human can't understand the life of a pyroregisvine or an eye of the storm.
That
Have I
is
explained
true. I
it
mean,
clearly
if
enough?
there was a way to communicate with them through like telepathy, maybe. But yeah, I mean, he got a point there.
To sum up, this has been a positive outcome. Going forward, you can use your elemental power without fear. Timaeus,
Okay.
the results of the new experiment are out.
I was gonna
If
use
you
it
could see to
anyways.
collating them.
Just a moment, sir. I'll handle it. Oh, you gave me a lot to consider. Really stretched my limits. I'm thinking a lot clearer now.
Are you now?
Having you down as an animal wasn't very precise of me, but starting with the premise of an elemental life form, now that was...
Hey, your mouth ain't moving,
I
man.
think it's an interesting line of inquiry.
Something's wrong with you.
Whatever the truth of the
You're
matter,
not human.
I'd like your research at the fore as opposed to my judgment.
You can count on me, sir. I'll extract a result satisfactory to all.
Is he trying
Timaeus
to
is
join the
dope,
Knights?
dude. He's like
starting to
best
sound
bro.
like a suck-up. What Paimon meant to say was, that's the spirit. Mr. Albedo, say something.
Before we can proceed with our research, I need to prepare something. Wait one moment. If you're interested, why not have a look around? It may help to pass the time.
Wait, what? What do you want? Looks like alchemy. Some potions and other apparatus are laid out here. Okay, it wouldn't hurt to touch it, would it? You just touched it. board with some incomprehensible reports stuck onto it. Okay, so we're doing good. We're doing good, baby. I have a habit of reading. Okay, he's a reader. Yes, right.
Here comes Albedo. Let's go see him.
Hey, Albedo.
I'm back. Did you see anything interesting?
Not really, just the books.
Not to worry. They're all for alchemical purposes. You'd be hard-pressed to find an everyday use for them.
Albedo, man.
On with the research. There may be significant differences between different worlds.
His quest is kind of like
example.
more informative than
Here, those with
than the
visions
ones
can
I have
manipulate
been
the
doing.
elements.
Like Diluc
But
was
worlds
action
may well
packed.
exist where only one
This is kind of
person
like
is
just
able
a
to do
chill
so.
one. This is a chill
Or
quest.
even everyone. So, leaving elements to one side, do you possess any unique abilities?
Unique abilities?
Ones that don't exist in this world? I think answering this question calls for the same methodology as last time. In other words, time for the next experiment.
I drank my fill,
no.
thanks.
You shan't be required to exert quite so much
You
effort
shan't?
this time around. Now, see this pillar here? Use your willpower to try and break it.
Whoa, this is kind of cool.
You
Wait,
think
why'd you
Paimon
give
knows
it-
how to do that stuff?
That was your best effort? Well, can't be helped, I suppose. Have you tried using your elemental power with food? I don't mean for cooking as such. Rather, channeling your power into the ingredients themselves. I'm
Interesting.
curious to see how the taste and texture respond. It may even help with proliferation. I suppose I have a curiosity for things that others find surprising. Anyway, why don't you cook us up a sunshine sprat? I've just finished preparing the recipe.
Okay.
Cooking? Paimon was looking forward to more.
Yeah, this is a very
nice
chill
stuff.
quest line. I don't mind it, man. This is kind of
This
nice.
recipe is staple for me. It's
A little
also worth
break from the
experimenting
high-speed
with and
action that we've
highly
been getting, man.
nutritious.
Paimon bets you're just hungry. It does sound yummy, though. Okay, Paimon approves.
I'll save you a fin or two.
Good buddies are always on the same page.
I'll leave you to it then. Looking forward to the results. If there's anything left over, maybe Timaeus can finish the last morsels.
Paimon doesn't think we'll have that problem.
Yeah, because Paimon, you a fatty.
How are we gonna channel elemental power into the food?
Okay, give it to
We can try
Albedo.
to-
Where is it? Can I even make it? Oh, I can't even make it. How do you get salt, dude? Yo, how do you get salt? I got the salt, man. I freaking got the salt. Sell them in Mondstadt. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yes. Do it again. Wait, I can't do it again? What you mean? Oh, they used 3 of them. Okay.
That was fast. Looking forward.
Let's see if you like it.
An average outcome experimentally, but you've really brought out the flavor. You seem well versed in the science.
I wonder if it's a different interaction if you
As far as
fail
the proliferation
if you make it
hypothesis
like a
is
shitty
concerned,
dish.
We've come up short.
If the proficiency
Seems
isn't
like
good.
food presents the same headaches in your world as it does ours. Unless, could it be that the natural laws of this world are limiting your unique abilities?
We just didn't know how to channel elemental power into the food. It's a little more complicated than adding herbs and spices, you know.
Not to worry.
Right.
At least we put some food to good use. No need to feel disheartened. And here's your portion. Enjoy. I can box it up if you like.
Woohoo! Thanks! Glad you were paying attention.
I can tell that you're good friends. Paimon was keeping an eye on you and your safety during the whole experiment. Not
Really?
that Paimon would
Wow.
have been able to do much if things had gone wrong. But anyway,
Hey,
Talk shit, but hey, it's the thought that counts, Paimon. I'm actually,
but
that's
you
pretty
do have
wholesome,
decent
Paimon.
recipes, so Paimon forgives you. And you're right, we are good friends. You have good friends too, right? Good students?
Yes. I'm fortunate too, I suppose. Anyway, moving on to the next experiment. There are all manner of alchemical items here. Keeping them in their proper place is a challenge at the best of times. A while ago, I had the misfortune of misplacing a batch.
Ooh.
I managed to retrieve the majority, but 2 vials have been evading me. Animal crystal fly elemental extract and electrohypostasis powder.
I feel like I have both.
Paimon's
Oh, I
barely
hope I
finished
do.
eating and you want us to go gathering again?
Don't worry if you can't locate them. I was planning to replace them anyway. Though finding them
Oh, so if
would
I don't
save you
have
the
him, he would
hassle.
just get him.
If you had, say, superpower, like night vision or vibratory sensing, lost property would be a thing of the past. I must have dropped them somewhere in the area where you were looking just now.
So,
What?
guess we'd better take a look.
Damn.
You
To look for lost items. Okay. Wait, what? Wait. Oh.
Someone needs assistance. This must be electrohypostasis powder.
Hey, let's
Of an animal
go.
crystal fly can only be
Goodness, you managed to find them. Incredible. 1,000 thanks. I'm wondering, this elemental sight, this is what allowed you to locate the items and find me here on the mountains, correct?
Yep. Guess it does sort of count as a
Oh.
superpower, huh?
Unfortunately, though elemental sight is seldom seen, it is not
Other
unheard
people
of
have
into
elemental
that.
sight? That's
Only a
stupid.
never before seen otherworldly power would be of benefit to my research.
Wow.
I mean, we failed again?
Don't be disheartened. This falls entirely within my expectations. Besides, getting these items back, I'd call this a very worthwhile experiment. I have to commend your deduction that the items would contain elemental traces. Right then. Up until now, our research has focused on your otherworldly identity. Our research on your identity as one of us is just beginning.
Yep. How do I get off this
In
train, though?
essence, the differences between humans are reflected in our intellectual and physical capabilities. Let's start with physical. Looking out from where
Hey,
we're
man,
standing.
I'm not
can you
physical,
see
brother.
what Sucrose is doing?
Looking out from where we're standing.
And
No,
if you
what
jumped
the
from
heck?
here and landed on that cliff, the one over there, could you? So
Well,
what about
nah.
if you planted a single blow on the mountain face here, and it burst into a million fragments? Then could you see her?
Oh.
Then I shouldn't get too excited. Still, we'll gain a
The fuck
more
you think
thorough
this is,
understanding
man?
with an experiment.
Superman?
I know of a location that will be perfect for a physical test. Please, follow me.
Still in one piece. Good thing the vial's so strong.
One Piece. The name of the treasure in the grand
Someone needs
line.
assistance.
Dang, dude, I gotta go all the way up there, dude. Is it this way or this way? Let's just go this way. Oh, wait, what? Hey! I was like, what the fuck happened? Wait, what? I'm about to die, dude. Why is this even here? Hey. It's a test, bruh.
Yeah.
He's just trying to see if I can even get up here. Hell yeah. This is kind of cool, though.
You want us to jump from up here?
Really?
Not necessarily. Not if you know of a better method, that is. Whichever method you choose, the experiment will end when you reach the opposite shore of the lake. I will factor the time expended and your top speed into my comparative analysis.
The opposite side of the lake. So, we're gonna be swimming?
Without limitations, we complete tasks intuitively, using the method that seems most rational to us. Some of us
I'm like a
would be
guinea pig,
unable
dude.
to
I
stand the
really
icy
feel like I'm a
waters.
guinea pig right now.
Others might find the whole thing rather refreshing. No matter what choice you make, it's all a part of the experiment. For me, then if you would please, I eagerly await the results.
Wow.
Wait a minute.
Hey, okay.
Testing, what exactly are you gonna be doing?
Me? Recording data, responding to risks, providing emotional support.
Let's
So if we do
go.
decide to go swimming, you gonna dive in with us?
No. Unless you're thinking of conducting competitive research?
Oh.
Oh
That
shit.
Paimon said anything.
Ooh, okay. How do I? Fuck. Nice. How'd you even get here?
Great work. I've never seen a performance quite like it. Your reputation precedes you, traveler. The data shows that you're
Your
easily
reputation
outperforming the
precedes
average
you.
citizen in Mondstadt.
But you followed us the whole way without breaking a sweat.
Me? Actually, I used
He
alchemy
used alchemy
cheat a
to
little.
teleport.
But anyway, if it turns out that the natural laws of Tavad do not affect you, I should be able to make various inferences about the otherworldly civilization you belong to. If the natural laws of Tavad do affect you, then I shall be able to make
I feel like
inferences
ALBEDO is going to be a
into the
very
kind of
big
evolution that would occur under
instrumental
the
point
absence of such effects.
in me
The
trying to
innumerable
find out
possibilities that this could
my
present,
past life.
the captivating insights.
I hope so.
It would be something to savor again and again.
But how does this help your research?
You've helped me to unravel many of the problems that were holding it back. When we return to the campsite, I should be able to show you something. I may be about to make some analogies between you and a few unusual specimens. I hope you won't be offended. Gold,
Hell no.
petrified trees, a sun 8 times the size of our own. The essence of the investigative process is enthralling, but such feelings are inevitably fleeting in nature.
Okay.
I'm willing to pour all my energy into research, and yet
Research this,
specimens are
research that,
finite.
man. When you gonna have a
As the unknown
have a good time,
transitions into
bruh.
the realm of scientific understanding,
you enjoy life,
the feeling
dude.
of enlightenment is lost. All these things that start out as objects of fascination end up possessing the prosaic mundanity of a sunsetia or a sweet flower. They cease to be noteworthy.
Oh, so that's why you wanted to paint those hilly turtles? Because you got to see something new and interesting and the differences between them?
Precisely. To quote my exact
Paimon
words
actually
from
big brain
earlier,
right now.
these creatures are, for the most
For
part,
once in her life, dude.
quite boring, not worth closer inspection. There is precious little about them that serves to pique my curiosity now.
So after all these experiments, are we gonna be, like, boring to you? Like some basic draft of a sketch?
Shut up.
Of course not. You have been of great assistance to me, and I will remember this friendship for a lifetime.
Wow.
Before we head back to the campsite, there's one more experiment.
Dang, ALBEDO, I'm just a guinea
Intelligence.
pig to you, man.
Follow me. There are some other ruins nearby.
I appreciate you. Oh, that's kind of far. Oh my god, how do I even get there? Nice, nice, nice. And then I could just kind of just like cruise right here, right? What is that on the bottom there? I'm not gonna lie though, this is a beautiful song. It's like, dude, you can go to sleep to this. What y'all think? Oh, come on, save me!
I imagine you must have encountered more than a few conundrums during your travels. I'd like to observe your intelligence by means of a practical test of your capabilities. much as we did for the physical test. I'd like you to explore these ruins and return with your findings. There are
we're
two
doing a
puzzles
temple.
located at the far ends of the ruins. After completion, you should be able to activate the mechanism in the center. As with the physical test, there are no restrictions. Everything you do is an action I wished. A tried and tested adventurer, I see. So, let's see you in action. Start wherever you like.
Let's go, baby. Okay, so I got to...
Sealy like these are a common sight in the mountains. Returning them to their rightful places is up to you.
Yes, it is. Okay. This is gonna be interesting, man. Like actual... Ooh, I see. Okay. Solve them. So it's like... Okay. The sea
It's a
leaves,
complex
man.
environment, so proceed with caution.
Dang, girl. Wait, what? I am so confused. Okay, I kind of get that, but let me do... I think I'm starting to get that. Okay.
Someone needs assistance.
You just gotta look at it at a different angle. Well, let me return these two real quick. I see another one right there. Okay. Return them to that. Ooh. What the fuck? Dude! What the fuck? Oh god. No! Okay, cool. There you go. Hardest puzzle in gaming, dude. The fuck?
Tidal wave.
Get out of here!
Dude, what the fuck? This is a weird place to... Yeah, that was weird as hell. Go back to your freaking Sealy, dude. Okay, so I got that one. That one's easy though. So what does this one do? Okay, so what I have to do... Oh, fuck, okay. So okay, I'm getting it though, I'm getting it. So do this, right? Bam. Bam, bam. 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 Hey, I
It should now
got
be
it.
possible to activate the central neck.
There's another freaking
Seems that
puzzle.
the water level has suddenly decreased. What's this? To the best of my knowledge,
That's the
these belong to a
Phosphorodo
script of some kind.
thing,
They
dude.
can be found all over
You ain't play
Tibet,
Skyrim,
but
Albedo?
they've never given up their secrets. There's still a lot to learn about them. And as for why they should ever have come to rest here, a true mystery. Let me make a copy first. I'll make time to go over them in greater detail after our research.
Another thing for the don't understand list. Unsolvable mystery
Paimon's
this,
crazy.
weird experiment that. It'd be nice to get some cool results for once. Seems like if you want the reward, you gotta pay the price.
Gotta pay the
I've
price.
truly gained a lot from all this. Comparatively, the little reward I can offer is too small to mention. Let me
Dude,
return to the campsite
This quest
first.
was dope,
By
like...
the time you get back, I may just have a fleeting miracle for you to witness.
Oh, is he gonna show me something?
Paimon's kind of looking forward to seeing the results of all this brain ache. Unless you can think of anything better to do, let's head back to the campsite.
Not
Let's
so
go.
fast.
Oh!
You're not leaving until I'm convinced that nothing dangerous is going on here.
You
I forgot about that
didn't
bitch.
leave the
I most certainly did not. And I've witnessed everything that you and Albedo have been up to.
He looks tired,
I must say,
dude.
You let your guards down. Or maybe you were drawn in by his compelling sounding hypothesis and friendly demeanor.
I don't get it.
Taking orders from a complete stranger, drinking anonymous potions, participating in all kinds of strange experiments? I'd sooner believe you were tricked than that you would be so naive. Or perhaps you were colluding from the beginning.
Albedo sus, dude. Albedo sus.
So high, she can't even see over the top of it.
It doesn't matter what you think. He could be a saint for all you know. But I understand him a little better than you, Outlander.
Damn.
I'm only concerned with one thing. Whether his alchemy has transformed you into something more sinister.
No way.
Wow.
Paimon would have sensed it. And anyway, he didn't even use any alchemy.
With an alchemist of his level, you wouldn't sense a thing.
That
In
is
any case,
crazy.
I'm not about to let a potential threat back into Mondstadt.
But what you gonna do? You gonna fight me or what? What you gonna
What
do?
are you gonna do?
I've got to hand it to you. You have your moments. If I can be sure that nothing you came into contact with is dangerous, that's good enough for me. I've investigated everything else. The only items left on the agenda are these symbols.
But we don't
Yeah.
even know what they mean.
That much is true. Not to mention, seems like there's nothing more to them. But for insurance purposes, I'd better make a copy.
I'm curious about those
This is now
symbols
a
though.
location of interest.
Really curious.
Regular patrols should be set up here. Now then, all things considered, I deem that you pose no immediate threat. Which is what I was hoping. I would have been one very unhappy sister if you'd made me work overtime on your account.
Overtime?
Before we go
I've
our
been working
separate ways,
overtime.
Outlander, a word of advice. Don't be so quick to trust Albedo, and don't repeat the same mistakes that you did this time. You made a lot of rash decisions today.
Shut up.
Good.
Shut up.
So stubborn. Mondstadt doesn't have many people like that.
You're just sensitive.
Never mind her.
It's that time of the
Let's go see
month.
Albedo.
Now I'm curious though. What does she have on Albedo that makes her not like him? Is it just because he was a stranger to me, or is there something deeper? Or does she want to have someone go balls deep in her? Is that what it is? She needs a good D.
You're back.
Curious.
Good timing.
Let me know in the comments,
I've
guys.
just about reached the conclusion. You took quite a while. Did you get held up on the way back? I wouldn't worry. She's just doing her job.
So he's
Time for
used
the
to
results.
it. Interesting.
We got a myriad of data today, and it was very difficult to finish all the research in one go. But the integral preliminary conclusion that I can offer you is you're very much like a human from this world.
You couldn't
Wow.
tell that just by looking? We spent all day working our butts off for that?
I don't
Please,
like that,
I
man. We
understand
did
that
so
this
much
may have
shit.
seemed self-evident to you, but in fact, nothing in this world should be taken for granted. Have you ever considered that the world of Tevat may have a natural hostility to Outlanders? I mentioned the natural laws of this world. You're able to converse with me here without consequence, and nothing seems amiss. But it's arguably a small miracle. The only other life form that, like you, has come here from afar is the seed that I mentioned.
What is this seed, bro?
Under the effects of Tevat's natural laws, it isn't even able to sprout, let alone bloom. But after I observed you, I had another idea.
Is it gonna
Imitating
sprout? Are you
you
gonna see the
helped to
seed sprout?
Inspire my alchemy. And so,
Whoa!
Sus,
It
dude,
looks like
sus.
something's appearing!
the
Well, that's his
transition from nothing into something, from shoot to stem,
What the
now
hell?
to fruition. Is not nurturing otherworldly life also nurturing the world itself?
Aw.
I don't get it. Oh, that was it.
It would seem that that's as far as we go. A transient bloom of incomparable beauty. Life's proudest
Albedo is
achievement.
sus, dude. What the fuck?
Thought with all our efforts, it might have bloomed
He likes to
forever.
fuck. fuck
even have any
you in the
fruit.
mind, dude.
Life is a manifold tapestry of free entities. Its value shouldn't derive from how long it stays with us. Even a momentary burst is precious. A short
Sure.
life can be well lived. A life lived efficiently, lived to perfection, is necessarily one unburdened by loneliness. So, do you understand what I meant about us conversing here arguably being a small miracle?
I wonder how my
Feels
brother
a
is.
little heavy right now. Don't be sad. You've got Paimon to look after you. Albedo, Paimon really wants to be your friend.
Thank you both. Even if dispelling loneliness is not essential for life, it certainly doesn't hurt.
You got Timaeus,
Your
don't you?
help
And then
inspired
Sucrose
me
is
to
kind of
discover
simping
the
for you
means to
too.
make a flower bloom. I mean that the time I've spent traveling with you in the mountains was a valuable journey for me. In
But
the
for me,
future,
it wasn't valuable.
need arises,
Okay?
can I solicit your help again?
Hell yeah.
Well, glad I can count on you. I made a point throughout of telling her how ordinary the results were. But what was that sediment I saw forming at the bottom of the vial? It should not have been there. What could it mean?
What is that?
Those born of Earth are bound by its imperfections, but those born of chalk are free of impurities. You and I are alike, both composed of a substance that has yet to be fully defined.
Interesting,
If
man.
one day I lose control,
What the
destroy monster.
fuck?
destroy everything, can I rely on you to stop me?
Sus! What the hell? Damn. That was dope. What does he have? What can he do to destroy Mondstadt that freaking the Archons, Diluc, like people, like, how strong is he to be able to think he can destroy these motherfuckers, man? Damn. Hey, man. That was a fun quest. A little bit more chill vibes in terms of like what we were doing, man. The past story quests with like Amber, Razor, and Diluc, we were like fighting. Lisa too. We were fighting, man. This is more like a chill, just relax. Let me connect with Albedo, man. And I loved it, man.
Wait around.
That was cool.
That's what they say anyway.
Anyways, y'all, if you
Knowing my
appreciate
luck, the opposite
my
is
content, make sure to hit the
probably
like button. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell, baby. So y'all, the next story quest. Peace.